So we just bought this one a minute ago. 10k yen. I think this one's cleaner.
Hey, 10k for that other one?
I think so.
These ones are a bit sleeper though, innit?
What's your primes? People hate them.
Ah, that's sick.
People still on Steelix.
Look at this? No.
Clean though.
It's clean. Oh.
Yeah, that's different. Wait, you can trust me?
Specs it.
Yeah, half price.
That's half price.
£20.
Cool.
this beginner's tutorial, you'll learn how to set up your play area, take turns, evolve your Pokemon, and battle your opponent. To win a game, you'll either be the first to take all your prize cards or knock out all your opponent's Pokemon. Let's get started. Before you begin your game, set up your play area. You'll need space for your deck, prize cards, active spot, bench, and discard pile. Next, flip a coin. The winner of the coin toss decides who goes first. After the coin toss, each player shuffles up
makes sense if that's the only way for an international customer to get them outside of eBay, that they'd be more expensive than they are in store. I've seen them anywhere between $10 to $30